Hello, I'm Mike Hamlar, host of the New Virginia Economy. And today we welcome our guest, Dr. Robert H. Sandel, president of Virginia Western Community College. Dr. Sandel, welcome.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here. Glad to talk to you.
It's great to see you as always. So tell us about Virginia Western Community College. I know you have some exciting things going on. You got a new STEM building going on, and you're adding an H to that SIM. So please tell us about it.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of things with healthcare also. You know, we live in a healthcare-driven community. When you got some major hospitals and the nursing facilities, and so we have about every facet of healthcare available, from RN programs to LPN programs, licensed practical nursing, to dental hygienist programs, radiation oncology. We have rad technicians, anything in medical coding, anything that from a technician level that students want to get, we're making it available for them. And we also, we can dovetail right from that into a new program we started a couple of years ago, culinary science.
Right.
I mean, we have a very large culinary program, which we actually have housed downtown at the Higher Education Center by Henry Street.
Right.
And we're now tripling the size of that program.
Well, I see the construction.
Yeah, the program has exceeded our expectations. And we've got so many people want to come into it, we've had to make about a $6 million investment. The city wanted it downtown, if we could do that, and we did it. And we want to be not just a cultural arts community, we want to be a fine culinary arts community too.
Right.
So we're going to have this thing set up where you can do demonstrations. People can come and stand around and watch the people cook things and do things. And so it's going to be 3 big kitchen areas, pastry, everything you want to do. And one of the new things we've done, we now dovetail with the medical school. You ready for this?
Yes, I'm ready.
The medical school students, now the senior level students and some of the Jefferson College senior level students, will come to the Culinary Center to learn how to cook and learn culinary. They'll learn about nutrition and diet and things of that type. So once they go into practice, they will be able to talk to their patients about how to prepare food, about different nutrition and things.
Living.
Yeah, healthy living, wellness, and we think that's just kind of a unique thing to do.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, Career is one of our sponsors, and they're the largest private employer west of Richmond. Yeah, so it's really big, and we've had them on, and they had a segment, and we talk about healthy living equals a healthy economy.
Yeah, they're big on wellness, and they see that down the road, we need to prepare all people for wellness, and cooking and eating, and what they do is what you eat sometimes affects how you live and so forth.
Dr. Sandel, you get me excited. When you start talking about food, you know, you see I'm not a small guy, so I like to eat. But I know you want to focus on a little bit more on the Mechatronics programs and some new STEM programs that you have going on, and especially that new facility that's going up. Yeah. It's a nice amount of money you're investing into the community. Yeah, we're doing a triple option here. We're doing a $35 million STEM complex. We're also doing a revitalization of Colonial Avenue. I mean, we're going to change Colonial Avenue, which goes through the campus, and we're going to put 3 roundabouts on it. So I'm going to find out how many friends I really have in the region when I put roundabouts there. Those are good to slow that traffic down.
Yeah, and to slow the traffic down. And we're looking to build a large parking garage because the new buildings that we build, like the STEM complex, because we're a boxed-in campus, sit on top of parking spaces. Right. So when this building will sit on top of 300 parking spaces, so we're going to have to build a parking garage to make up for those spaces. Right. And then as we build new buildings, the parking garage can expand. But STEM is important to us because science, technology, engineering, and math, and healthcare, we feel are the high performance programs that we need to offer that also have high income levels for students. We want to get them good level salaries. They can raise a family and be productive members of society in the Roanoke Valley. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much for doing that. Now, in particular, you're talking about your Mechatronics program. So I know there's some local companies in the region that have looked around and they saw what you were offering at your community college. Talk a little bit more about that, please. Yeah, we're excited about Mechatronics. Mechatronics has been one of those programs that's really taken off. And we found that when Eldor Corporation was looking, which is an Italian company, automotive parts company, was looking around, and they chose Roanoke and Botetourt, our region. And one of the reasons they chose it was because of the Mechatronics program. I mean, when the president of that company and the governor stood up there that day when they had made the announcement and said, one of the main reasons we're coming here is because of the Mechatronics program at Virginia Western, I could only smile. Right. Because what we're doing is preparing our graduates to take jobs at that company, and then we're doing certifications through that program to help people get jobs at that company. They're going to hire about 350 people, so that's going to make a real difference in our region. And then Deschutes Brewery is coming in here in a couple of years.
Right.
And again, Mechatronics is important to them because it has to do with manufacturing, process, and things of this type. And that's what makes their company move forward and be profitable.
So that sounds like a whole lot of economic impact for our region. So you're creating jobs, creating construction. That's also creating some jobs. So just some final thoughts and some things that you would like to share with our listeners and our viewers about what's going on at Virginia Western.
Well, I think it's important that our viewers, parents, and students know money does not have to be a barrier to come to Virginia Western.
That's a good
Our
point.
foundation has made a point to develop what they call community college access grant scholarships. So if you're a student in a high school and you always thought I didn't have the money to go to the next step, and parents think that, the money is a big obstacle.
It's
a lot
that
of
sticker
parents.
shock. You see that price tag. It can be there.
We've already given about 2,500 full scholarships to our region for students who have need. And the key is you got to stay in school. You got to make a certain grade point average, and you got to be prepared. But don't think that money has to be a barrier to keep you from going forward. And the reason is there's so many outstanding students out there that get denied opportunities because of financial situations. And we want to make sure that that's not something that's going to take place in our region.
Dr. Sandel, thank you. That's powerful information.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate being here.
Yeah, thank you for coming on the show. As always, we want to thank our sponsors. Again, thank our guest, Dr. Robert Sandel. And thank you for tuning in and for listening. For more information, go to newvirginiaeconomy.com.